All right, just about ready for baseball. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Christian Yelich.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Harper now.
Ball, that's out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Strider in his 5th season. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Now this is a rocket to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second, and he's got a double. One out. Runner at second. This is Bryce Terang. That one missing inside. High fly ball, right field. Acuna settles under this one. 2 down. That one hit to right. And that is that. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chad Patrick. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's to third. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball one there.
Inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Matt Olson. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. Out number 3. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Second inning set to go. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Hey!
That one way inside. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-2. And that one ripped into right. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here's your 1. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. So 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Harper. The tag, and he's out. Late with the swing there. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Out to short, Ortiz. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Harper. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that skips into dirt. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Turang, the next to hit. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Acuna should have this one. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. Frelick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Hard hit right side. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He leaves the yard to right. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. Line drive. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
0-1 down. Swings through that one. Got him swinging. Here's Matt Olson down. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. On to the 4th, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where...
And he can't make the play. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now they've got some speed on first. So let's see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
0-2 count. He got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4. One down at the plate. William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Olsen. He takes it on his own. Out number 2. Oh, look at the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Braves, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Baldwin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Comes up empty. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. And that one is lifted in the air. Oh, what a lunging grab. And it's fouled off. Pulls that one foul. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Harper. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And he's out on the tag. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short, Ortiz. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. Strider back to work in the third time through the order. Chris, he has been drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now Jackson Chourio.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Harper goes after that one for strike one. And it's fouled away. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-4. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Turang stands in now, looks at that one inside. Almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitcher.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the wins. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone. He nails one out to right. And they cut into the deficit. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
In the air to left center. Freeland has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 2. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 81, Danny Young.
And a swing and a miss. Young, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Swings through that one for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is set for the last half of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Bobby Witt Jr. Right side, hard hit. Turang over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball there. Hit hard, base hit. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Acuna around third. He'll score 13-6. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yoel Payons. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there into the corner, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner takes off. Hard hit to right center. And that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the eighth. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Popped in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Second baseman, Bryce Durant.
First pitch swinging.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swings and misses. Bottom of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Wyatt Langford. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Late on that fastball. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And first offering is fouled off. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the second out. Here's Sean Murphy.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. This to third, Rengifo. And that is the third out of the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Sal Freeland.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 away. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Albies. And that's the third out. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate. For Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. Rob Zastryzny will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's back there. See you later. A solo shot. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swings through the sweeper. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Eli White. Into center. On the slide, and he's got it. The Braves down to their last out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. They're down to their final strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Patrick with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
14-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.